This episode is brought to you by Case File Truth and Deception, based on the hit crime podcast Case File and Goliath. Wealthy businessman Casey Parker has been murdered, and it's up to you to solve the case. Trade evidence with other detectives and get to the bottom of the crime. Who's on your side? Who can't be trusted? Will you be the first to crack the case? Find out in Case File Truth and Deception game. Available online and in stores at Amazon and Walmart.
Welcome to Season 2 of The Outthinking Investor, an award-winning podcast from PGIM. We'll bring unique perspectives to the underappreciated challenges and overlooked opportunities. We'll speak with global thought leaders and PGIM experts to understand the current trends and forces reshaping global finance. Subscribe to PGIM's The Outthinking Investor today for these insights and more.
This podcast is intended solely for professional investor use. Past performance is not a guarantee of future results.
Hey y'all, I'm April.
And I'm Caroline.
And this
is your Bloody Happy Hour.
Caroline, are you ready for this?
This is your newest guilty pleasure.
It's the bloodiest part of your week.
Did we say something about it also being happy hour?
Show did.
Because we about to be sipping on some murder. Bloody Happy Hour.
Hi, I'm Courtney Fenner, and along with my co-host Amanda Cronin,
Hey,
we are a Nefarious Nightmare.
we are a podcast that covers true crime, the paranormal, weird unsolved mysteries, and all with a personal approach and a sense of humor.
We also end our podcast with good life advice such as wear deodorant or don't be a Richard.
Courtney and I have covered cases such as the Baker Hotel in Mineral Wells, Texas, and the tragic death of little Sharon Matthews.
We've also covered the case of Gloria Ramirez, who was, very unfortunately, dubbed the toxic lady in the media. And also, in episode 1, we have an interview with Jason Vukovich, the Alaskan Avenger, and his sister, Angelina.
So let's all gather around the bonfire and roast serial killers and marshmallows.
Yes, come on in.
You can find us on Spotify, Apple Podcast, Audible, pretty much anywhere you find really great podcasts.
Thank you guys so much for listening, and welcome to a Nefarious Nightmare.
In a normal voice. Starting now. Yes.
Just for you.
There's the sound of happiness.
Just for you.
Hey y'all.
Hey, everybody. We're here again.
This is April.
It's Caroline.
And we are thirsty.
I'm parched.
So what we're doing today is we are recording a quickie for you guys. And what you don't know, but now you do, is this is our second time recording it because it was one of her first episodes.
It was.
Next week, you're going to hear my very first episode, but not really because I'm re-recording it because it was
Remastered
shitty.
version.
Yeah.
It wasn't. It was just really long, and I kept whispering, and then
it was. We were just virgins.
yeah.
Now we're pros. Not really.
Yeah. No, we are.
We're like JV.
I don't think I know about that JV life. I'm
doesn't.
sorry. Can you tell me about that life? Because I've always been varsity. So sorry about it.
Tell us what the story is.
Let's start off with this. Ready?
Yes.
911, what is your emergency?
I'm at a friend's house. He's out of town, and I came here to check on his wife, and she's dead on the floor.
Okay.
The address is...
Okay, stay on the line. Sir, hold on, stay on the line.
Yes.
Okay, you're doing very well. Good job. Just a moment, we're going to connect you. They're going to ask for the address.
Hang up.
Ambulance and fire, what is the address of the emergency? Okay, and is that a house or an apartment, sir?
The house.
Tell me exactly what happened.
My friend, she's a doctor. I'm a doctor. She came home last night. Her husband is in Connecticut, and she was supposed to go to work at 9 o'clock. She called me, and I was on my way into work, so I swung by, and she's dead on the floor. And there's a hammer at the side, and she's bashed in the back of the head.
Stay on the line with me.
So, what did you hear?
Bashed in the back of the head with a hammer.
Yes. And, you know, some people are like, the 911 call, it seems like he's very calm.
Yeah.
which,
My first time hearing this, I was like, oh, okay, he did it.
yeah, he was just a neighbor who was called up to it, and that's what he walked in on. And he
Wow.
was a doctor, so it's like maybe our doctor's like trained to going to be a
Calm,
little
yeah.
calm in like these crazy situations, but I guess you just never know.
I just thought
could
he
you
was
imagine?
setting up the situation perfectly. Oh, husband's out of town and all the way in Connecticut.
Mhm.
And I'm a doctor too. And we're working together. So I could see because
True.
I went there.
True. You just never know. But listen, this is Teresa Sievers, and this was on Sunday, June 28th, 2015.
Okay.
Okay, so she goes, her and her family went on, I wouldn't say a vacation, but they took a